welcome. You're watching Business Today TV. I'm Sakshi Patra, and on this special edition, we're going to be helping you understand how the markets really shut shop at the end of this week and what is the prediction for the Nifty now starting next week and Monday onwards. What is the strategy that you should be adopting and what are the analysts really saying? So the Indian equity markets really snapped 2 days of winning streak to close the day as in the red zone as financials came under pressure following Reserve Bank of India's move to tighten the norms for personal loans and for credit cards. At the end of the day, we did see that the Sensex was down 187 points or 0.3% lower in trade at 65,794. The Nifty was down 33 points in trade or 0.1% in trade to end the day at 19,731. For the week, however, we did see both the Sensex and the Nifty gaining about 1.5% each. In fact, it turned out to be Nifty's best week in nearly 2 months, leaving investors richer by 7 lakh crore rupees as well. So good news there. But in today's trading session, we did see stocks like SBI, Axis Bank, ONGC, BPCL and Bajaj Finance among the top losers today on the Nifty index, while the gainers included names such as State Bank of India, Life Insurance, also HDFC Life, Apollo Hospitals, L&T and Hero Motocorp among the top gainers. Now, when we talk about the sectors, it was the autos, capital goods, FMCG and pharma. Also the realty index that were up about 0.5% each, while the PSU banking index shed the most in trade today, 2.5% lower in trade. The oil and gas index was down by 1.3%. And remember, it was all about the Reserve Bank of India's impact that was seen across the financials. Now, RBL Bank faced a notable setback, registering a decline of 7.7%. Investors closely monitored the situation as they weighed the potential impact of new RBI norms and the unsecured lending and contributing to the bank's downturn as well. We did see stock like MCX after 5 days of a gaining streak snapping back with nearly 3% decline, reflecting a shift in the recent positive momentum. On a positive note, however, we did see stocks like TVS Motors, Bajaj Auto, both reaching intraday record high levels, exhibiting a rise of up to 4%. And in the midst of the entire muted session that we saw, insurance stocks managed to rise, with SBI Life leading the way with more than a marginal increase, railway stocks experiencing a surge, with RVNL rising by more than 5%, Titagar Rail witnessing a near 20% surge as well. The pharma space was not behind, showing strength. The Nifty Pharma Index hit a record high level. Oro Pharma with a notable 3% increase and Dr. Reddy's following suit with a rise of 1%. Now, the big question is, are we on a way to win the World Cup over the weekend? And maybe Monday onwards, we may also see another leg up, moving to another testing of the 20,000 mark on the Nifty. So what is the clear outlook that the experts have as far as November 20th, Monday's prediction for Nifty is concerned? So let's start off with Rupak Day, senior technical analyst at LKP Securities. He believes that the Nifty really largely traded within a range today, showing predominantly bullish sentiment. Over the past 2 or 3 days also, we've seen a buy on dips approach, which has been loved by the street since the Nifty crossed the crucial 19,500 mark as well. Now, he expects the trend to stay positive as we begin the new week starting Monday, as the Nifty consistently concludes the trading sessions above critical moving averages. Support levels are situated now, as per him, at 19,600 on the Nifty, then lower than that, 19,500 would be on the lower end as a key support level. On the resistance front, he does believe that 19,850 and then 20,000 on the higher end would remain as key resistance levels for the Nifty. What about Mehta Equities? Well, technical analysts at Mehta Equities believe that the gates are still open for fresh highs despite the profit booking that we've seen in today's trading session. They do believe that Nifty needs to reclaim 19,889 mark to unleash the fresh upside. Nifty's biggest supports as of them is placed at 19,471 mark. The Nifty's 200 days moving average is placed at 18,717. So that is something that we need to remember. As far as the support levels for the immediate week is concerned, 19,601 would be a key watch, and below that 19,471. The key resistance levels as per them is placed at 19,807 and then 19,889 as well. The range for the next week is expected to be anywhere between 19,650 to 19,850 as mark as well. Now, the 21 days moving average for the Nifty as per them is placed at 19,346. 50 days moving moving average at 19,588, 200 days moving average at 18,717. However, as per them, the trend is likely to remain positive. So that's as far as the prediction for the Nifty for the next week is concerned. Do stay tuned on to Business Today TV to catch all the updates from the world of business and stock markets. Until then, thanks for tuning in.
The same month of September, we had around 37 to 38 lakh investors or traders trading in